Hey everybody, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity, and we are here with the Lifan X-Pect. What is the Lifan X-Pect? It is a dual sport bike, enduro bike, adventure bike, I don't know. Probably not an adventure bike, but an enduro bike. It is a dirt bike that is also street legal, or it has the characteristics of a dirt bike, but has the legality of being a street bike. It is 250cc. It is electronic fuel injected. It is a 5-speed. It has dirt tires, headlights, turn signals, all the other features that you'd want in a motorcycle to be legal on the road. So the goal today, last time you saw, I took it out of the box and kind of walked over it real quick, but I didn't put any of the bars on, which by the way was super difficult to get the bike to the end of the driveway without the handlebars. We're gonna go ahead and put all that stuff on, put it together, and get it a good start today, and then we'll do a little bit more inspecting on the bike to see what makes this bike different than the RPS Hawk / TT, the CSC TT250. Anyways, before we begin, let's go ahead and start the intro. Okay, so here's the bike, and you know how I know this bike has been sad? Why she's been sad is other than it's been raining, except for, well, it did rain today, but not so well, not so hard, so I had time, is that she doesn't have her handlebars on, and her ears are droopy because she's sad. So, first things first, let's go ahead and open this box, see what's inside of it. Okay, open the box. Can't be anything too exciting in here, right? Okay, well, there's the owner's manual. Ta-da! We won't open that up unless we need more specs. Then we have, what is this? Oh, the battery, which is much smaller than the Lycan and much smaller than the KPR 200. Okay, doesn't look like we need to mix any juices in it. It looks like it's already pre-mixed, I think. We got our wonderful googly-eyed round mirrors. Ta-da! We have our little toolkit that comes with wrenches and sockets and a screwdriver, Phillips here, that you put in the tool bay in the back for emergencies. The rest of the handlebars, all the brackets and bolts that go to put all the controls and everything on, and this band. Now, keep in mind this band was also on the Lycan, and we still haven't figured out what the one was for the Lycan also. So, Mr. Hawk out there, let me know if you figured that out yet. What wasn't in the box is the handlebars. And then when I first got this, I was like, oh no, the handlebars is missing one of the grips. Oh yeah, I forgot, the throttle's over here. So, let's go ahead and get this together. Okay, so let's go over some revelations I had with putting these bars on. This is different. I've never put on bars on a dual sport before, but so the bracket, okay, first of all, put this on and put this on and this on before you ever even decide to mount this, because there is just enough slack to be where it's supposed to be at the bar and not go past it, which is great because you don't want too much slacky slack over here, right? Okay. Second, see this bracket? It just has a little arrow up, and then this one actually says up, which I have upside down, but it says up. The one that says up goes to the right. The one that doesn't say up goes to the left. Then there's two size. They're both 8mm, but they're different thread sizes. So the larger thread size goes here, and the smaller thread size goes on this side, which confused me because, well, it just confused me. So really, you gotta mount everything to the bar. You know what, just be safe. Mount everything to the bars before you even mount it onto here. Just hand tight these parts, and that. This you can tighten because there's a hole for it to lock into before you mount this down. Anyways, it looks good. It's together. I gotta do a little bit of adjustments on the bars for the placement of the clutch and for the placement of the brake. Then I need to cut this, obviously, so I can get the keys. All right, let's move on to the next part of the project. For those of you that want to see the plastic off the left side of the bike, here it is. Petcock, some type of diagnostic port, I believe. Airbox, the coil, sensor. Really, that's really not much there to look at. Let's look at the other side. All right, there's your EFI, throttle cable, kickstart, airbox, relays, and this was sticking out earlier. Then I was like, what the heck? Well, apparently it's the terminals for the battery. So let's go ahead, take these bolts and take the seat off. Seat comes off with 2 bolts, and here is your battery tray and more electronics and your little recycle canister for emissions and your intake under your seat. So let's put a battery in here really quick. Ready, 1, 2, battery. Okay, so apparently the battery lays down, the terminals are facing up, and then there's this cover with a bracket, wires can go around it. Ta-da! So I'll save you the pain. Let's go put the panels back on. Okay, the panels are off, or excuse me, the panels are on. Everything's back together again. This seat was a little bit difficult to put on because it has like a latch here, slide-in thing, and one back here, and you gotta line them up at the same time, and then line up the bolts here, then put these back on. So this seat is not easy to put back on, but from what I've been told, all dirt bikes are like that. Anyways, can't forget to do this. I got the keys. You can put them in the ignition. I got new battery power. Apparently I left my signal light on. So let's go ahead, put some gas in here and give it a start. Oh, it comes all the way off. I thought it was a flip up. Works for me. All right, key. Actually, key goes this way. On. My levers are all weird, but okay. There you go. Wow. was easy. All right, while she's running, let's look at the lights. LED tail lights with funky arm thingies. You got your high beam, low beam, signal lights, and horn. You got a tachometer that goes up to 9,000. You got your neutral position, number of miles, your tank. Oh, you know what? Let's peel this stuff off. This is the inaugural day. Okay. Let's see, so it shows you high beam, low beam. It's got your key lock. And then you got your little programmable buttons. Let's cancel that. Cool. Oh yeah, headlight. Headlight is, I don't know if that's, no, it's definitely not LED. There's LEDs in these running lights, but that's a regular bulb. That should be an LED bulb, or at least a halogen of some sort. Anyways, let's go ahead and ride it up and down the street. Out great. I managed to get it all together in an afternoon after work. A little bit of complications in some of the bolts I was supposed to use, but I probably could have read that in some instructions somewhere. And it runs nice. It's a little bit different. It sits a lot higher than I'm used to, and the bars are closer, and you're way upright, which I'm sure is super comfortable for riding in dirt and gravel. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. The next video, I'll probably ride it around for a while once I get some plates on it, and then we'll do a first look video on the Lifan X-Pect. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hope you guys liked. Hope you guys subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, and I will see you in the next video.